everybody, I'm melting down my oils for my new batch of soap that I'm going to be calling Guilt-Free Delight. I'm going to be using a new fragrance oil by my favorite fragrance company, Indigo fragrance, called Chocolate Kisses. So right now I'm melting down my oils. I'm going to go ahead and measure out my lye and get the process started. Alright, I went ahead and measured out my lye crystals and my water. I'm going to take it outside and mix it together because with lye you do have to use precautions, which are gloves, a well-ventilated area, and goggles. I'm going to go ahead and mix this outside and then bring it back in so when my oils are all melted down we can mix the two together. Alright, my oils are all melted down, and what I like to do is transfer them into a ceramic pot. I also do hot process, but when I do my cold process soaps, I just take my heated oils from the stove and put them in to this ceramic pot. I went ahead and went outside and mixed my lye, and I have it sitting in a cool bath, not an ice bath, because I've been finding lately that when I put my lye in an ice bath, it cools off a lot faster than my oils. So I just put it in a cool bath just to help the temperature decrease a little bit. I'm going to wait till both the oil and the lye reach 100 degrees, and then we're going to go ahead and mix them together. Okay, so my oils and my lye solution are about 5 degrees apart from each other. My oils are actually at 100 degrees. My lye solution is at 95 degrees. I went ahead and already added the water-soluble titanium dioxide to my lye solution so I can have a base of a white soap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix the two. Bring it up to trace. I'm going to add my fragrance oil by Indigo Fragrance Chocolate Kisses. I will use the entire ounce from Indigo Fragrance. I will also add about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of sodium lactate. I find it makes for a harder bar. Once I bring it up to trace, I'm going to go ahead and split the batch. And if you look right here, I have some matte brown oxide pigment powder. I'm going to go ahead and make it two colors. It's going to be like a white fluffy cloud on top with the brown bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do all this, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright everyone, I have my base at a very light trace. I'm going to go ahead and mix the Indigo Fragrance Chocolate Kisses, the full ounce, to this batch, and I'm going to go ahead and add my sodium lactate. I'm going to then split the batch, and like I said, going to do chocolate and white, so I'll bring you back when that's completed. I'm looking for actually the fragrance. It's a wonderful fragrance company, but I want to make sure, since it's my first time using it, make sure it doesn't set my soap up too fast. It doesn't discolor my soap. I want to make sure that the scent holds. So I'll let you know the results when we're all finished. Alright everyone, I went ahead and added a teaspoon of sodium lactate. I also added the Indigo Fragrance full ounce of Chocolate Kisses. It smells delicious. It has kept the color well, and it's actually not setting up my soap at all. So that's really good. So that means I have a little playroom. I have it just at a medium trace right now. I'm going to go ahead and separate the batch, add my brown, and bring this white part up to a thick trace so I can go ahead and mound my soap and make it look like a fluffy cloud. I will show you everything when it's all set in the mold. I went ahead and added my brown oxide, my matte brown oxide pigment. I'm really excited. It looks like chocolate pudding. So I'm really excited for how this bar is going to turn out. The scent smells wonderful. It's a little light right now. I'm hoping that it'll, get a little bit stronger as the process continues. So I'm going to go ahead and set my soap up in the mold and show you that when it's finished. Okay everyone, here's everything in the mold. Like I said, this is called Guilt-Free Delight. I used a new fragrance, Chocolate Kisses by Indigo Fragrance. And in my last clip, I said it smelt a little light. Well, I must be getting used to these fragrances because my daughter comes out of her room and says she smells it from in her room. And my husband walks from outside to inside and says, "What smells so good?" So the scent is holding up wonderfully. I'm going to go ahead and insulate this and wrap it up for 24 hours, and then we'll cut it and we'll see the final product then.